Well, good morning or good afternoon, depending on where in the world you're located. And greetings from Gradelink World Headquarters in alternately sunny and rainy California. This is Tom. And for those of you who grow tired of my voice during the webinars that we present every so often, I've got a treat for you. I have with me my colleague Axel. So thanks for joining me, Axel. This is awesome.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. This is Axel. I am working here in Gradelink and support. So, it's going to be good.
Axel's one of our veterans. Axel just passed 5 years with Gradelink, so he knows his stuff.
Nice to meet you, everyone.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to go through some resources I think can help you as far as Gradelink is concerned with dealing with this absolutely unprecedented situation. We've never had anything like this. So I'm going to go ahead and change your view to Gradelink. Okay, the first thing, I know that we've had a number of questions from a lot of you about how to email report cards to parents. And frankly, that's not something we recommend. Reason being is you have to create a report card for each individual student, save it as a PDF, and then individually attach it to an email. And that just takes forever. What Gradelink does allow you to do, though, is you can publish report cards online. So let's go through how to do that. First, you want to go to Administrator Reports. And then to your report card button. And I'm just going to run it for one individual. You want to be sure you do not click the Save to PDF checkbox. Please leave that unchecked, otherwise it won't work. Go ahead and submit. And when the report card comes up, either in the upper right for most report cards, if you're using a trifold report card, this will be in the upper left, but you should see a button that says Publish Online. Go ahead and click that Publish Online button. It's going to ask you if you want to publish online. Go ahead and click Continue. And it'll tell you that your report cards are successfully published. If we go back to Administrator Reports and then click on the report card button again, to the right of the report card options, you'll see View Published Report Cards. Click on it, and it's going to give you a list of report cards that you currently have published. If you'd like to see the report card, just click on the View button, and it'll come up as a PDF. If you'd like to remove the report card from view, go ahead and click the Remove button, and it will no longer be available for parents and students. In this Published Online Report Cards report, if you look over at the far right, there's a column that reads Last Viewed by Student. Actually, that's either student or parent. So when a student or parent logs into Gradelink and views the report card, it will be time and date stamped, so that you will know that either parent or student did in fact view the report card. Last step, you want to be sure in Settings, Parent and Student, right here in the upper right where it says Published Report Cards, you want to be sure this box is checked. If it's unchecked, your parents won't see the report card. So we'll check it, click on Save Changes. And now let me show you what your parents will see. You can go to Students. Click on the name of the student. And then over here to the upper right, you can click on Log In as Parent, and that will take you to that parent's Gradelink page. Click on Grades, and here's the Download Report Card icon. Parent just clicks on it, it will download as a PDF. The parent can then either open the report card and view it online, or they can print it if they wish. You want to be sure also that your parents and students can log in. And the way you do this is for an individual student, click on the student's name, and in the upper left there's a login info button. Click on that, and this will give you a letter that you can either print or click the email button to send it out. Excuse me, if you need to send this login information letter to a large group, click on the View and Export button in the upper right, and then click on the Login Info Memo button. This will give you the login info for every student at your school. You can display for a specific grade level, or you can leave it as all. Click on the email button and you can email this to all of your parents and students. Something to keep in mind, you want to be sure that in the demographic page for students, that there is an email in the email field. Parents up top, students below. Normally, the upper student email field is for school email and the lower one is for personal email. I've been getting reports of what appears to be a glitch in Gradelink, and the email address in the school email field does not appear to be picked up by Gradelink. So what I would suggest you do is copy the email and paste it into both email fields just to be safe. That we will know that your students are going to be getting your emails. Okay, speaking of emails, emails can be found here in Communicate. Oh, I do have to save. Okay. If you see SmartSend Pro, it means you also have our text and voice package. If that's something you're interested in, please contact us so we can go over what it's all about and how much additional it would be. So here in the email field, there are groups that are already set up for you. And let me give you the difference as far as how this works. If you choose all active parents, the email will only go to parents. If you're an administrator, it will go to parents of everybody at your school. If you are a teacher, it will go only to the parents of students that you teach. We also have an all active students, which is, again, the same thing. It goes only to students. For administrators, it goes to all students. For teachers, it goes to only those students that you teach. So if the student is not on one of your grade sheets, the student will not receive the email. If you're looking at either grade levels or specific classes, for example, if you were to send an email to 5th grade, both parents and students will receive that email. And a really easy way to tell who's going to get it, if you look here at Select Excludes and click on it, it'll say Family of. When it says Family of and then the student's name, both students and parents receive the email. If it says Parents of, then it's only the parents who are going to get the email. And if it's students, then you'll only see the student's name. You won't see family of, you won't see parents of. So that's a really easy way to tell who's going to be getting whatever email you send out. If you need to be more specific, both SmartSend and SmartSend Pro have what's called a group builder. And this group builder excuse me, will allow you to create a particular group. So for example, if you only wanted students of a particular class, you would click Add New Group, call it Algebra Students or something like that. For the person type, you would select Students. Status, you want active. Grade, you want to go ahead and leave that blank in case you have more than one grade level within the class. Division, you can leave, most likely you're going to leave blank. And then the class, you would choose Algebra 1. Click on Add. And it will give you the names of the students who are going to be in that group. If it looks okay to you, just click on Save Group. And you now have an email group that consists only of your algebra students. Something important to remember about groups is they cannot be shared. Groups belong to the individual who created them and are unique to your Gradelink login. You can also create groups of parents. That's a little trickier because what you would want to do is under students, there's a field called tags. So if you put a particular tag in this field and save it, when you're back in the group builder, and you're selecting parents, you can filter by the tag. That way, parents with the same tag will become part of that email group that you set up. Also, when you send out emails, please note that you can attach files to your email. So if you have PDF worksheets or anything else that you want a student to complete, you can attach them here. Just click the attach button, select what you'd like to attach, and it'll appear here. There is a limit of 10 megabytes for the entire email. In the lower left here, it will tell you how much you're using of your 10 megabyte limit. So you'll know if you're getting close to the limit. Okay, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and hand the mic over to Axel. And he's going to go over some really exciting methods of instruction using Gradelink and YouTube. So,
All right.
Axel, it's all yours.
Thanks, Tom. Okay. Hello, everyone. I will explain, and I will try to be not too many details on the explanation, but I want to show you step by step, mostly for the teachers, how they can start doing online classes through Gradelink, through the Gradelink portal for the students, using external tools like YouTube or Zoom or Vidyard, that they can host videos, and also they have the capability to do live sessions or live classes. And that is really good because parents can log in at a specific time during the day. The administrators can email them and tell them the schedule for the class live. And students can open their accounts using the desktop or a laptop or even the phone through the browser or the mobile app using teacher pages. So let's start with this. First, I will go to choose staff. In this case, I have the administrator view. This is something that the teachers, they don't have access. But I will log in as me here. Log in here as a teacher from the top right. All right, so here, this is by default the view that I have as a teacher, and these are the school news. This post has been posted by administrators only. Teachers cannot edit this post. Normally, the administrators use this for general events or any other communication that the administrator will need to do with the parents and students. So by default,
Actually, if they're missing, if they don't see the school news or teacher pages, how do they turn that on?
oh, that's a great question. So from the administrator side, they need to go to settings, click on general, and enable the school news page for the school and the teacher pages. These two. Enable the school news and enable teacher pages. So what if these are disabled, cannot see it. So that is very important. Also here, the on-off, this is something the administrators can turn it on-off instantly if they need to. So sometimes when they see the default page here, they need to turn it on. So then later they can edit from the top right. This is something very straight. I mean, something that the administrators can upload pictures or schedules here and publish this online for the parents and students. Teacher pages. Here, teacher pages, any teacher assigned to any class, they will see announcements, always. So the announcements page will be there by default. The other tabs belong to the teachers, are the classes assigned to. No necessary you have to post something. Like in this sample, we have the dance class, the teacher is assigned to dance class, but there's no post yet. That is fine, because the students and the parents, they will not see this tab until the teacher create a post and publish online. So that is very important, because I have a lot of teachers calling me that the parents cannot see a specific class, well, but they never post anything on that, so they will not see it. Teachers will see it, because this is the teacher account. This is another sample of a music for kinder post. And the content of this post is extremely easy to do it. So here we have just a text, a video uploaded to YouTube, and some instructions or directions how the class will be with a small picture. So this is very basic. It's really nice. It looks really good, but it's super easy to do it. So I will give an example before I go here. This is the last part of the class now, but first I want to show you to all the teachers how easy it is to post a video for a class, for example, or a picture or a PDF file or any other file that they can upload. So if I need to edit this class, I'm gonna go up to the top right corner and click on edit. This image is by default. So how I am going to start this, don't click in here, just click New Post on top. Perfect. Now, this field on top left is very important because this is going to name the post, but also it will help the teachers to organize the future post, because you can have 1, 2, 3 posts at the same time published, but also you can work in advance. And let's say that you need to make some posts or videos for coming April, next month, or May. So they can start working on that and leave it here as a library. So it's very good, very convenient. So I'm gonna enter here just a title. I know that this is something that I'm gonna do for the last week in March for the class dance. Okay, perfect. So now here I have a lot of different tools, but I will show you first how easy it is to upload a picture to this post right here. So I need to go here to this icon. I'm gonna click here. Now click on Choose File. I'm assuming that you already have the file saved on your desktop or your computer. So click on there. I have an image here. Click on the image, choose, and wait for a few seconds. Sometimes, depending of the weight, of the size, of this image, it will take a few seconds to load up. I recommend don't use a heavy pictures files. There's a lot of online free tools to edit the size of a picture that reduce to 10% of the file. So if you have a 10 megabyte picture, I recommend you can resize it to 1 megabyte. And the reason is because when you see the post online, if I have access on my mobile phone, sometimes it takes a long time to download because the internet speed or different variables. So I recommend that. Perfect, so now I have the picture and click OK. So I have the picture on the post now. That's good. Now I want to reduce, of course it's too big. So what I can do is just right click on the picture and this little window shows up. I'm going to click on image. And now I have here the size. I can change this width and height. So I recommend this something like 800 and just click OK. Below you can start typing something like a title like this. You can select it, change the size, change the font, change the style. And I can even copy this, cut it from here, and maybe move this picture down with the keyboard and Control V, and I can paste the title right here. I can select these two like that, and I could center it if I need to, or just leave it on the left or right. So it's very easy to do this. One thing that I always recommend to all the teachers is save this, save it. So click, because sometimes teachers, I know they are extremely busy, and they need to go somewhere else and they leave this open, and then when they come back, the system log you out for security purposes. So I always recommend save this. But I will do now. It's not published yet, but I can preview how the parents or the students will see it. So when they click on that post, it will look like that for now. Let's say that below this image, I would like to add a video. This is my account in YouTube, and you can log in into YouTube account using your Gmail account. So if you have Gmail and Google, you can log in and create your own video channel here with videos that you can share or not. In my case, I don't publish these videos, I leave them unlisted, because the videos, when they are unlisted, the videos won't appear on, I mean, they cannot see it until you share the link. So it's very, very convenient. So let's start showing in a few minutes how easy it is to upload a video. So when the teachers log in into their YouTube account, they can click here on top. On top right side, it says create with a little video icon here. Now, right here is open upload video. That's what I want. So I'm going to click in here. And in this case, it's similar to the picture. So I assuming that the teacher already recorded a video for the class. And also teachers, they have a lot of different tools online to record videos using the laptop camera. So they can save it as MP4 to upload to YouTube or any other host. I'm going to click in here. And I will select my video. Click choose. And wait for a few seconds. Perfect. So now I'm telling YouTube what I want here. You can change the title to the class title. You can enter any description here for the students. You can scroll down. This is, yes, it's made for kids, or no, it's not. This is something that is affecting when you post public this in YouTube. But I don't recommend put all your classes public. Just leave them unlisted. So in that case, we don't need this because we're not going to publish this online for the entire audience in YouTube. So that is, you can leave it like that. Then click on next. Okay, let's put no or yes. Next. Next. Okay, this is very important. You can leave it in private, but I prefer unlisted because you're going to share the link. So this is what we want. Okay, so we're going to click on unlist and we're going to save it. So now YouTube, it will take a few seconds or minutes depending how heavy is the video. In this case, it's only 42 seconds. Perfect. So once I have this, this is the code that I need, the MVIP code. So I'm going to click in here. And I will copy this. That's all you need, that link. So the video now is here. If I need to get the link again, there's no problem. I can just click on here and get the code. I can even, I don't need this, not that code. I need to click on here. That's the video. See what's happened? Because I save it, I don't need to restart all over with this. So I save it, I came back to the post, and I can continue editing. So now what I'm gonna do with that MVIP code from YouTube is just paste it below the picture or whatever I needed here. I just need to paste the iframe code right there. Now, next step, just save it. Click Save. And Gradelink automatically, it will create the frame, the iframe code with a little frame based on the size of this video. So this is again and work the same as the picture. If I right click and click an image, I could expand this a little bit and click OK. So probably the teachers are looking now and say, well, where's the video is? You're not going to see it until you click and save on the top right, and then click and preview. So there it is. So now the parents and the students, they can click on here without going to YouTube and see the video right there. I mute the audio for the video. So if I'm happy with this video and everything is good under dance, okay, that's good. I like this. I'm gonna move this a little bit. I'm gonna save it. Remember, save the post, and I will decide now to publish this to all my students, and that they are populated and cursing dance class for kinder in this case. So click on publish. Are you ready to publish? Yes. And the video is published for all my students. So now, if I go to one of the students in that class, I'm going to log in as the parent or student account from the top right side. Above the picture, there's two links. Perfect. So as the parent or student, I see school news, teacher pages. Okay, so now I'm a student, I can see the dance class. So I can view this from the mobile app or from any computer. Now, right here, there's another option that I want to cover as fast as I can. I don't want to extend it too much here. I will post a short videos and solutions page in our website for all the schools. Probably this week and starting next week, covering this one more time with examples again for all the teachers and administrators. Another request that the teachers asking me a lot is how they can upload attachments here. The attachment is basically the same. You're going to use the same image icon, and you're going to choose the file. And the attachments works for pictures and PDF or Word documents or statements that you would like to share with the parents or the students. Don't try to upload here videos, because normally the videos are first MP4 is not compatible, the extension of the file, so MP4 has to be linked as I showed already, okay? Creating the embed code with the iframe. So to attachments, there's a little bit different. So PDF, in this case, for example, I choose the file, I wait for a few seconds, click OK. Perfect, then I have the file. Now see what's happened with, I don't know if they can see the cursor in the computer, maybe they cannot see it, but let's see if I can select this so you can see what I'm doing, right? So teachers can change the name of this file because not necessarily the file name is what I need. So you can select the name like that, and then you need to click on the icon. Let's see if they can see it here on top of, close to the zoom. See what it says, BA? Click on here. And here's where you can replace this with other name. Replace all. Close. So now I have the same file, but with the name that I need. And believe me, there's a lot of teachers that instead of change the name, they upload it and then it's double work to continue. So this is extremely easy. On the tutorials I will make soon, you will see probably the cursor and everything will be a little bit more clear than here. Okay, perfect. So the last step of this, and I'm going to save it. This is very important. Click on top. And here the system is if you wanted to update what you already published or no. I have both options. In this case, yes, I want it. I want the students to see that. That's all I need to do. So I click on done. Done is on top right. Now I'm going to explain that is work exactly the same and with the YouTube. The difference here is that clicking here is going to show live. So this is exactly what you are seeing right now. That means that the teachers can create a live YouTube channel or Zoom or any other tools, and they can produce and show the class live in real time with the students. If I click on edit, it's the same process. From YouTube, teachers need to go here, go live. Of course, they need to set up at home the camera, the microphone, and everything. There's a lot of tutorials in YouTube how to do it. It's extremely easy. It takes 5 minutes. And once YouTube approves the channel, normally takes 24 hours. teachers will connect the camera and the microphone, and it is exactly the same process with the MB code. So I was saying that it's exactly the same iframe code from YouTube or any other tool. So this is extremely important for the teachers because they can announce this class live using an email. They can email all the parents. Parents can log in here, go to the specific tab with the live class, and when it's the time, the parents can click in here and they're gonna see teachers saying hi to the class from home. Of course, there's a lot of other things and to cover here, but I don't want to extend it too much. There's a lot of tools, how to use it, but we're going to cover it in the following videos or webinars. So hopefully this helps a lot of teachers. How they can, all the teachers can email to service@gradelink.com. And with all the questions that I have about teacher pages, I will be very glad to respond all those emails in the next days, because I know how important is this tool for the teachers in these difficult times that we are living now. So Gradelink is here to help all the teachers and all the schools, all the administrators, to provide them the best service what we can. So at this moment, please email to me any question. I will respond in the daily basis. So thanks a lot for your time, and thanks for watching. I will pass the command to Mr. Tom Donlon right now. So all you guys have a blessing day.
Great, thank you very much, Axel.
You're very welcome.
One more thing, Gradelink does have a document that may help you if you haven't already seen it. If you go to the News and Update blog, which you can access by clicking on that great big G in the upper left corner, our News and Update blog. So for the coronavirus, we're going to put updates here as well, but we have a document called Remote Teaching and Communications Tools. So if you click on that, it'll give you some additional information, and as well as additional video conferencing and video recording software that is either free or low cost in case you're not comfortable with YouTube. So like I say, this is available in our News and Update blog. And as Axel said, we're happy to take any questions that you might have about this. Please send them to us via email at service@gradelink.com. Also, as Axel produces video and documentation for a lot of what he's talked about at this webinar, we'll keep you updated as to when they're available and how to access them from Gradelink. So, with that, together we're going to get through this. It's like I said, it's absolutely unprecedented. It seems strange that it's the first day of spring, but it is. And we're here to try and help you as much as we can. We're fully staffed. We may not all be at Gradelink World Headquarters. A lot of us work from home. But support remains committed to giving you the help that you need. So please contact us. Like I said, best way is by email. If you need to call us, we're 800-742-3083. Use option number 2 for support. And if you'd like to ask Axel any questions about what you've seen, just ask to be transferred to Axel, and if he's available, we'll go ahead and do that. I can vouch for the fact he's a pretty good guy. He's not going to give you too hard a time. So at any rate, like I say, let's all follow the recommendations of our local health communities. Axel and I are socially distant, and as is everybody else who is here at Gradelink World Headquarters. So like I say, we're going to get through this. We're going to come out stronger at the other end. And like I say, what Gradelink can do to help you, please call on us. That's why we're here. And with that, I want to thank you very much for taking time out of your day to join us. I hope this information has been helpful to you. And like I say, service@gradelink.com is our email address. And with that, thank you very much. Thank you, Axel.
Thank you, Tom.
And
thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you, all of our amazing Gradelink clients for joining us and for choosing Gradelink. For that, we're extremely grateful. So with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day, rest of the week.
Have a great day. Thank you.